don't look new.
There you go.
They're brand new. They're fresh. They're still red.
Yeah, they're still healing. She's not pregnant for everybody who keeps asking.
No, I'm on
She's
birth
not
control.
pregnant.
Like, what the hell?
And we have not had any intimacy. We're just hanging out.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of What the F with Sunny Larue. Me, also known as the professional martini drinking blogger, back again with another episode, and we are going to talk about one of our fan favorites on this channel. Give you all the updates and everything because there's a lot. But before we get into it, you guys know what to do. Like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to click that notification bell so you won't miss out on breaking news, updates, recaps, and more. It is the freest and easiest way to support the channel. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, I'm on all platforms, including Pinterest. Yes, she is. My handle is at Sunny Larue17 or simply Google Sunny Larue17. All of my social media links, including the website and the podcast, will populate, and you can follow me through those means. Now, let's get into this update because child is a lot, and frankly, she's starting to work my nerves. Can you believe it? She's starting to work my nerves, but you and I are going to talk about it. So, Gypsy Rose just recently announced that she's ditching her social media, right? She's ditching her social media. I had to. And it was later discovered the reason why her parole officer advised her to get rid of her social media because in fear of her violating a parole, which would put her back into prison for her to serve out the remaining of her terms. Makes sense. However, did she really get rid of all her social media? We know she scrapped Instagram and she scrapped TikTok, but she did not scrap Facebook. No. In fact, the girl made Facebook private. Yes. So if you know anything about social media, when you make an account private, you can only send out invites to people who you want to see your posts and stuff. So I didn't get an invite, Gypsy. Where's my invite, Gypsy Rose? So people, Page 6, and of course TMZ got it all together. So I'm going to read from you People Magazine because I'm separation. It's from People Magazine. And then we're going to go over to TMZ and talk about the dirt. Keep it classy at People. Get the dirt at TMZ. Woo! Child. You know we're here for the gossip. Okay, let's get into this. Gypsy Rose Blanchard announces separation from husband 3 months after prison release. Holy cow. Okay, so she was released after serving 8 years sentence. She married her husband while in prison in July of 2022. So it hasn't even been 2 years. It's been less than 2 years, gal. Less than 2 years. And they got a picture. Yeah, them kissing. Okay. Everybody deserves love. I'm not going to hate on her. Whatever. But whatever. No shade. Gypsy and her husband have called it quits. Blanchard, 32, announced the split with Ryan Scott Anderson on Facebook. Yeah, her private Facebook, y'all. The breakup news came just 3 months after Blanchard was released from prison in Missouri after serving more than 8 years for plotting the unaliving, because I can't say the MURDER word on YouTube, of her mother, Dee Dee Blanchard, with then boyfriend Nick Godjohn. Nicholas, officially. On Thursday, Blanchard shared an announcement via social media, y'all. Quote, should I do it in her voice? Do you guys want me to do it in her voice? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do it in her voice. Y'all some shady ass lambs. You got me up here acting the fool. Hold on. Let me do her voice. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, now this is Gypsy Rose. People have been asking me what's going on in my life. Unfortunately, my husband and I are going through a separation, and I moved in with my parents home down on the bayou. I have the support of my family and friends to help guide me through this. I am learning to listen to my heart. Right now, I need time to let myself find who I am, she wrote in a statement obtained by people from her private Facebook account. So I'm going to read something to you guys because I want to point this out, because then we're going to head over to TMZ and talk about it. She says, quote, I have the support of family and friends to help guide me through this. I am learning to listen to my heart. Right now, I need time to let myself find who I am. This is what this girl wrote in a statement on her private Facebook account. Okay, y'all? Keep that in mind as we go over to TMZ and continue to gossip. The couple tied the knot in a jailhouse ceremony with no guests in July of 2022. In an interview to People ahead of her early release back in December of 2023, Gypsy Rose said she had planned to marry the Louisiana middle school special ed teacher again after her release. I want to say something, lambs. I want to say something so bad. So bad. But I'm going to keep it moving because we ain't got enough time. Quote, we do plan on having a reception wedding we do with all our family and friends and the dress and the cake and everything because we deserve that. I deserve that. He deserved that, she says. Our prison wedding was just something to where we can make our own, make our vows to each other. It was something that meant something to us, and I think the party is kind of for everybody else and us, but mostly for everybody else. So she goes on to say that she's excited. But here's another thing I want to point out to you guys that we need to discuss. Okay, we're going to discuss this. She also goes on to say, quote, I never lived with a man. I grew up with a mom, so I didn't even grow up with a dad in the house. So I'm like, I don't know what it's like to live with a man. Okay? So she ends up in jail because her ex-boyfriend Nick and her plotted the unaliving of her mother. Then she meets these men. One of them she got engaged to, which brings us to TMZ. And it says, Gypsy Rose Blanchard hand in hand with Kevin at Dollar General. Still not an item, they say. Dollar General. I need a drink on that one. Bigs up to Dollar General. Y'all getting free publicity. Hey, lambs, if you guys live in the Louisiana area down on the bayou down there, and there's a Dollar General down there, and you see Gypsy Rose, take pictures and send them to me. I want to see. See, this is why she needs to be on social media, parole officer. Because I want to see this. I don't want to be reading it on TMZ. Because TMZ just give you little snapshots. She should be recording this on her Instagram Live or Reels or Facebook Live. Or get a YouTube channel with her and her new renewed whatever relationship situation of it all. I want to see her ass walking to the Dollar General. Because you know, Dollar Tree bought out Dollar General. That's a side piece now. Come on now. We're just talking. We're talking. And so some of the Dollar Generals are closing and some of the Dollar Trees too. But what got people up in the uproar is that Dollar Tree. Well, we already know that Dollar Tree is no longer a Dollar Tree store, but their $5 plus section is going to be $7 in plus section because all those prices are going up. So if you think you're going to walk into Dollar General or Dollar Tree and get you a little 24 pack of Tylenol aspirin for $1.29, guess again, because they just raised those prices up to $4.99. You better off going to Walmart. This girl ain't going to Walmart, okay? Because she got a man now that can afford Dollar General. She got a man that can afford Dollar General. All right. TMZ. Gypsy Rose Blanchard might say there's nothing romantic between her and ex-fiance Ken Ucker, but these photos will suggest otherwise, at least on the face of things. Take a look. Gypsy and Ken looked awfully close for two people claiming to be just pals as they were hand in hand strolling into a Dollar General in South Louisiana yesterday. The former couple emerged from the convenience store with some budget purchases in hand, and at one point they even stopped for a smoke break outside, where Ken placed a hand on her shoulder, showing off a little more affection. Gypsy Rose got hard in prison. This girl smokes now and everything. Look at her. She got a little meat, some girth up there. Girl, prison did you right. Oh. I'm sorry. I will behave, Lambs. I promise I'll behave. Not. You can see Gypsy puffing on a cigarette as they continue chatting away in the car. They certainly seem to be enjoying each other's company. And like we said, it really feels like they might be more than friends at this point, even though they insist that they are not romantic. Remember when they were on TikTok Live yesterday? Whose TikTok Live were you on, Gypsy Rose? I thought you got rid of yours, but I need to start doing some hunting to find your TikTok, or his, in which they cleared up the fact that there's no romance afoot despite all the speculation about their rekindling. Okay? Oh, child, hold it. TMZ is dropping the hammer down on some facts. This fact is they got matching dog tattoos the other day and even spent a bunch of time together in New Orleans recently too. Now I wonder if Gypsy Rose decided to dump her husband and go back to this man. Now if you see her husband, I don't think he knows how to handle a woman like Gypsy Rose. Obviously. I told you guys I'm not behaving today. It's been a while since I've been on the link with you guys, and let's show out. Sure, you here for the gossip? We gossiping. This is what gossip's all about. Get your drink, get your yak, get whatever you want. Water, tea, crumpets, coffee, Coke, a cola. Jeez, y'all, bad. And let's have an honest conversation here. Because I honestly don't think that husband of hers knew what he was getting into. I think it was a novelty type thing that he got into this situation. Whereas the novelty of he's marrying someone of her stature, meaning of her stature. Shoot, I'm going to say it, okay? Because if you look at him, he's a school teacher. He ain't a freakadeek. He don't look like freakadeek. It's even awkward when they're kissing. I'm looking at the husband and her kissing, and I'm like, well, that's awkward. No passion, no nothing. He's not the man for her because he can't obviously handle someone like her. Okay? Ever since Gypsy separated from her husband, Ryan Anderson, it appeared that she and Ken are attached at the hip and now by the hand as well. as we reported, Gypsy broke off things with Ryan because she felt he was smothering her and didn't want her to spend so much time with her own family. They also argued a lot. Yeah, because he wanted her to be a good girl. She ain't no good girl. Dude, do you know who you married to? You want her to be a good girl? She just got out of that situation. And to get out of it. And now you trying to put her back in that wheelchair? No. So she ran for the hills because she's like, I already got a felony. I don't need no more felonies. But child, they argue a lot. If Gypsy and Ken are on track to becoming an item again, well, say this. They look good. Now, here's another thing I want to bring up to you guys, okay? Why is she dating all these older ass men? Why don't you find someone, Gypsy, that's in your age range? They all look older than you. And I'm sorry, but Ryan, dear, honey, you had too much woman on your hand. You can't wrangle someone like that. If they don't, you can't clip somebody's wings when they just found their wings to fly. Look what she did to get out of that situation. And now you trying to put her back in, like I said, in the wheelchair. No. And now it all makes sense. Because she says, I don't know what it's like to be living with a man. I've never lived with a man. I live with a mom, but I never lived with a man. She never had, she was a perpetual child. And if her mother was still alive today, that girl she would have had a vasectomy up here to keep her body from growing. Dee Dee probably would have made her have a hysterectomy so she won't have no, monthly periods. I'm speculating, guys. This is my words, my thoughts. And we would have still been sending her money for another house with a wheelchair ramp, and sending this girl down to Disney World, even though she's 32 years old. No, Gypsy don't want that. And that's what I said in my last video. Why did she marry this man? Why? What was it about him that she says, yes, I will marry you? Yes, I do. In a prison, what do you call it? Chapel. No. Boy, go to church and find you a church girl. That's what he needs, right? Ryan, go get you a church girl. Because he's not even on social media, I don't think. He's not that buck wild. This girl never been with a man. She been in prison for eight years of her adult life. So she don't know what we know, lambs, how to be out there and dipping it and dipping it and doing it and dipping it on the low. When you're in your 20s and I'm gonna quote Carrie Bradshaw. Yes, I said it. Carrie Bradshaw from Sex and the City. The 20s is for you to be wild. The 30s is for you to go get that job. The 40s is, okay, I'm going to lay back here, raise my family, work hard. And in your 50s, you pay for the drinks. Okay, I'm in my 50s. I did everything I needed to do. I'll pay for that drink. Thank you, Carrie Bradshaw. Words of wisdom. Words of wisdom. This girl don't know nothing. She's from one guy to the next guy to another guy to another guy. Gypsy, stop playing musical chairs with these guys. Do what you said you gonna do on your Facebook, your private Facebook that people got a hold of it and TMZ got a hold of, right? Go find yourself. Go talk to your parole officer. Tell him I need to get back on social media so I can make money. And go. Live your life so we can see what you're doing. I want to see you walk into Dollar General and spend $4 on a bottle of Tylenol. Okay? Ken, you too old to be messing with this girl. Ryan, she ain't a good girl. She's not a good girl. You can't cage her no more. You can't put her back in the wheelchair. It's done. Go get you a church girl. And Gypsy, leave these men alone. But I want to know what you guys think. Let me know down in the comment section below. Yes, y'all got some opinions and I want to hear them. But be respectful. And as always, I have other things to bring to you, so I'm going to get back at it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, lambs.